For the third time in a row, I am going to break two of these Phoenix Blaster boxes. These are the Winter Parallels. Went back to the CVS. As I've mentioned in previous videos, for whatever reason, these things are sitting in a CVS with not in their systems at all. I love this. I've loved opening these on the previous videos. It seems like some of you guys also appreciate seeing them as well. So just as a reminder, we can get ourselves an autograph from here. Every single of these Winter Parallels that come out of this are numbered. And we have pulled a Phoenician out of this as well for reference. I got this guy here. My only complaint about this card is it is a little bit on the thicker side, so it doesn't fit into my top loader that I have. So I have to go get another top loader just to put a random card that doesn't have any memorabilia in it or anything like that, just to be able to slide it in there. So I'm going to put this one to this side. We are going to open these pack by pack. So just a reminder, every one of these Winter Parallels will be a numbered card, which is why I like this rip so much. So we got ourselves a Travion Contours, which I don't think I have that in my PC. So guess what? That's going in my PC. I love the look of Contour cards. I mentioned in the previous video, if I had a Chase card, I would be ecstatic to pull. It would be a Color Blast. I think those are very cool looking, and I've never pulled one before. So we got ourselves Zach Charbonnet, who should be RB1. I think he should be RB1. Okay, this one is not numbered. This is the first one that's not numbered. So this must be just the base parallel. So did I just get really lucky in those previous ones? Those previous boxes? That is the first of all of those Winter Parallels that I have received that has not been numbered. Like, I bet this one should be numbered. And it is. It is numbered to 249. And it's kind of hard to see on his jersey there. So, all right. Well, that's the first one that hasn't been numbered. I really can't complain about it. So much stuff has come out of this, awesome blaster box. Is this another Phoenician? This is another Phoenician. This should be autoed. This is a Rams. I think this is autoed. It is autoed. What do we got? It says Rams, but I'm seeing Atlanta. So this is Nate Landman. I don't know who Nate Landman is, but you know what? I'm not going to argue. 14 out of 149. That is an auto out of this box. So again, this box is killing it. I don't know if you can find these. These were just a winter exclusive. If you can get your hands on these, we got a base pack. These are, in my opinion, this is a very, very good rip. This has been very good to me. I will happily take an auto. So if that's the case, if what we've learned here, this one should not be numbered. And maybe that's the sign. Since we have not had, until now, a non-numbered parallel, and we got two there, maybe that's the sign that you're getting an auto. But if that happens, that's a non-scientific way of figuring this out, which is just opening these and then making claims off of very little evidence. All right. Let's go ahead and rip these. Ooh. Why were you suddenly really tough to open? I don't like that. Got Travis Hunter. So Baker Mayfield, this is numbered. This is going to be numbered to 149. Not a bad looking card. Baker Mayfield. But look at that. That's the same exact pose right there. For a second there, I was like, wait, did I just see Baker Mayfield or am I looking at Brock Purdy right now? All right, we keep it going. So the fact that I've gotten now 2 numbered parallels here is probably a sign. There is not another auto in here. Quinshon Judkins, this one is to 199. That's, again, my scientific breakdown of this. I figured this out. I guess if you do open enough packs from one set, you probably do start to learn a few things there, huh? This is all base. This is all base. Usually you get the all base at the end, though. So what does that mean? Has something else changed? Is Jack Sawyer? Is this all base too? Come on, man. Back to back all base? You owe me. You owe me, Phoenix. We got a green. Torrey Horton. We got an Eric Armstead, and this is number 149. All right, last pack. Last pack of this rip. Still not bad. I am not upset with an auto. I have to go look up who he is. That is not a name. It's probably a lineman. I've gotten a lot of lineman autos this year just in general. Not out of Phoenix, but just in general. Devin Neal. Matthew Golden on the Paragon. Puka Nacua. Tank Bixby. All right, so either way, out of those two, not bad. Not bad. Hard to be upset with pulling an auto out of there. Plenty of numbered cards like we have experienced with this product before. There is something about a hanger box. When I say a hanger box, I just want to pick it up. I don't know why. There are 20 cards in here. This is $20 to purchase this. I've had some mixed results with this. So the Pink Wave Prisms, for whatever reason, I do like pink cards. I just think they look pretty good. Outside of baseball, the Stadium Club stuff, that highlighter pink is a little aggressive. Not a whole lot you can pull out of here, which is a bit of a bummer, but we can still pick ourselves up some signatures. This is also not a super fun rip to do on camera because, as I will show you here in a second, it's just a cellophane pack. And they're all just kind of in there like this. So the rip itself is pretty uneventful, but it's still a nice little dopamine hit to go through your 20 cards here. And all right, so I see some pink back there. I'm not really sure what that second to last card is about. I don't think it's anything all that special. James Cook, Trey Benson, Caden Ellis. These feel even more bent. It feels like there's an additional bend on the bend. Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, Devon A-Chain. If you have picked up Panini products, these card stock ones, they all just have this slight bend to them. That's actually flatter than it normally is. And it's a pain. You kind of get used to it a little bit, but it is a pain. So now we're getting into the good stuff here. So Colston Loveland was an outstanding tight end last year, especially in fantasy. So Alfred Collins, not numbered. Cool looking card, though. I like those. I like that effect. We got the Sun God, Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got them on the silver. Jalen Johnson. So again, I like pink looking cards. They just make the image pop to me. These are just the types of cards that I would look at and be like, that looks cool to me. I really enjoy the look and feel of that one. James Pierce Jr., rookie pink. So this was the one I saw in the back that I didn't know what this was. The fact that it's kind of a horizontal card, I can speak, is pretty cool. So we'll have to look that one up. But now look, you get the bend over here. Just so annoying. And then on the back here, we've got ourselves a green emergent for RJ Harvey. I like the look of that card too. That's the thing about Prism, right? There wasn't a lot that I could get out of there that's like a chase card for me, but there's plenty to look at just in pure, that's a good looking card. It does have that going for it. I just love hangers. If I see a hanger out there, I'm always interested. It's just the price point's usually right, and you usually get a decent amount of stuff out of that. I feel like that's a decent amount of stuff out of it. But yeah, let me know. Have you guys picked up any of the hanger boxes from Prism? Did you guys get anything good out of it? And I will catch you guys in the next one.